lovely lovelies. Today I'm going to be discussing in my entirety a list of 12 AIP stores. At the moment, these are the 12 that I go to. I mean, not all of them. There's some I have yet to go to, but I do know about and I do want to try, and I want you to stay tuned in order for me to tell you about my experience, or you can tell me about your experience and give me a heads up so I know what to look for. But before I get into this video, because I'm not a doctor and I'm talking about health stuff or whatever, and I don't want to be sued, of course, definitely don't want to be sued, please check out my disclaimer. Alright, you read it? You promise not to sue me? Alright, let us go. I'm not going to be really talking about health stuff much today, but since this is all pertaining to autoimmune protocol, I'm just going to share my opinions and my insights of each store as for considering doing autoimmune protocol. These are the things that I really like to use and like go to and shop at pretty much. I have spent my money, like I said, at most of these places. All right, so first store being, of course, Amazon. Duh. As you may or may not know, I am an Amazon affiliate. I definitely recommend their products because they have a variety of products. They're almost always in stock. They ship to you fast, especially if you are a Prime member. If you do purchase any of the items that I recommend on YouTube or on my blog or on any social media platform for this brand, it's going to give me a small commission at no additional cost to you. So you can choose whether you want to purchase them through my link or not. But either way, those are just some products that I personally use, that I like, and that I want to recommend. I don't think I'm ever going to be the kind of person that's going to recommend something that's nasty. I mean, maybe not nasty to me. It might be nasty to you, but, you know, either way, I do my best to recommend stuff that, you know, I think you might enjoy, because I recommend those same products to my friends and other people that I know that have autoimmune disorders and sensitivities, and they seem to appreciate it too. Anyway, or they seem to appreciate it. I don't want to say too, because I don't know if you're going to appreciate this. But anyway, Amazon is my tops because you can find plenty of paleo products. They have different sections. You know, of course, if you allow them the cookies or something, or like you show them like whatever you're putting on public for your lists or wish lists or whatever, they're going to recommend those products for you and to see if you're going to like them as well. A lot of these healthy products are actually attainable for having in bulk for your pantry if you think you're going to use a lot of them. Definitely one option is with the avocado oils, different coconut products. There are also other like bulk items for different plantain chips, any other paleo chips, paleo snacking, all sorts of stuff. You can find it on Amazon. So that's my number one pick for an autoimmune protocol AIP store. So moving on to second, which is of course also on my Amazon, I would recommend Whole Foods, because pretty much almost everything at Whole Foods is organic. They tell you where it's sourced. They outline, you know, the nutritional value of a lot of different things. Like they tell you like the calories of what it is per serving. They tell you if there's like any additives in there, which usually there is not. I really do like Whole Foods. I do enjoy going in there. It's not really, it's a splurge. I'm gonna say it's a splurge sometimes to go to Whole Foods, but when I'm there, I am really happy because I know that there are not only food products that I can buy at Whole Foods, but also like natural body products that I use, such as like this crystal deodorant, which has no additives. It's just like a mineral rock that you use as a deodorant. They have also an organic toothpaste that I do believe is autoimmune protocol because it doesn't contain the different products like propylene glycol and things like that. It's the Jason brand, which that's pretty much the only brand of toothpaste I was able to find that did not contain any like preservatives or anything that seemed bad. But anyway, Whole Foods, I can find both body products and food products, which I really like. I feel like Whole Foods, if I had the budget for it, I would definitely like probably be there every day But who can, realistically, I'm sure you probably can't do that every day. But I do recommend at least going in there once to see what I'm talking about, because I don't think you'll be very disappointed. If you are, I want to hear about it. But if you aren't, I want to hear about it too. So just let me know. Anyway, moving on to number three. Number three, I'm sorry. Yeah, number three. Just making sure I'm saying that right. Is going to be Aldi. Aldi was surprising to me. I never expected Aldi to be as like just like it's amazing. I never expected to be a really wonderful resource for me on my autoimmune protocol journey. Even though I didn't really know what I was doing when I started autoimmune protocol, I was actually getting a lot of gluten-free products. Like they had these amazing gluten-free snickerdoodle cookies, but they are so high in sugar and grains, stuff you're not supposed to have on autoimmune protocol, which I didn't learn until later. But they have tons of gluten-free products. So a lot of people that I know that have celiac disease and things like that would go to Aldi, and if I ever wanted to have them over, I would buy products from Aldi because I know they would be 100% gluten-free. And so, but of course, we're talking about autoimmune protocol here, not gluten-free. And so aside from that, they have some fish that does not contain any preservatives, such as salmon. They have seasonal products like they have lobster occasionally. They've had right now they're having, what is it called? Halibuts. They have whiting occasionally. They have, let me see. They have like different salmon fillets. Like I said, they have flounder. They've had, let me see, what's other ones that they've had in the past? I think it's pollock. They have special selections of fish that they carry. They also have a variety of organic fruits. If you can have different fruits, they have organic fruits in their frozen food section. I usually like to get their frozen mango chunks for different recipes. Let me see, what else do they have? They have a good variety of fruits, but the freshness, especially when it comes to like avocados, is very hit or miss. I just stopped buying avocados from Aldi, to be honest, because I've never had much success with them. But just about everything else I would probably get from Aldi's if I was in a pinch, if I need to just run somewhere, because Aldi is actually the closest store nearby me, so I do often go there. And Aldi has the absolute cheapest grass-fed beef that I have ever seen out of this entire tri-state area or wherever I'm living. Aldi has the cheapest, and it's even better when they have the family-sized value pack in bulk. You get even more for your money. It's less than $5 or right at $5 a pound compared to places that are typically $5.50, $6 a pound for their grass-fed beef. Now, they don't really offer a great selection of cuts like Whole Foods does. Their selection is pretty much just ground beef. Occasionally they have chuck roast. Occasionally they may even have steak, I think, but that's pretty much it. It's usually just chuck roast or ground beef. You don't get much of a option aside from that, but it's still a nice option if you're trying to really stick to a budget. I know at times when I know my budget is limited, I just go straight to Aldi. Moving on to number four. Number four top AIP store is going to be Kroger. I was surprised at Kroger, but Kroger is stepping up their game to compete with other healthy, health-conscious shopping centers. They have organic chicken. They have the colossal chicken, which I often get. They usually have it in the warmer there for me, or they have it in the chilled food section. I will get that. They only have the organic chicken and sea salt. I love that. They also have a great selection of juices, almost close to Whole Foods. Not exactly. Whole Foods has a much larger spread, but they do have organic cold pressed juices. They also have organic herbs. I'm a little mad at them because they stopped carrying spicy Thai basil, and they refuse to carry it right now because I made a special request for it. I still haven't seen it, which is annoying because I really do like spicy Thai basil. It's really amazing. But they also have freeze-dried herbs, which I think is a great herb to have. I think freeze-dried is definitely the best option if you're going to go with anything remotely dried as far as herbs go, if you can't have fresh. I am disappointed with their selection, though. I'm super disappointed with Kroger right now because I used to see a bigger selection of their freeze-dried herbs, but they stopped carrying freeze-dried cilantro and they stopped carrying freeze-dried oregano. Well, no, they never carried freeze-dried oregano. Walmart, which is also on this list later, carries freeze-dried oregano, but they stopped doing that as well. So it is what it is. But anyway, Kroger also carries various roots. They sometimes carry the Japanese potato, Japanese sweet potato, which is, I think, I don't even want to say it wrong. But anyway, it's a purple potato, which is a sweet potato, but it's a white sweet potato. So it's not as sweet as your typical orange sweet potato. That, and like I said, the taro root, occasionally they have yucca root, they even have jicama, they have turmeric root, they have, let me see, what else? They have so much. Sometimes they have horseradish. They have like a whole section with organic, like, what's it called? Bok choy, green onions, lettuce. They're stepping up their game, but their selection still isn't as big as, like, I would say, Whole Foods. Still, though, they're making progress. I'm seeing they have an amazing selection of alkaline water, which I love because I love their small alkaline water. I have a Kroger card, so it's only like 80 cents a bottle, and I really like that if I'm going to drink something on the go. They also have the large gallon jugs of it. It's kind of pricey, but it's worth it if you want to make sure you're drinking a basic pH water. Let me think about Kroger. What else? They have a decent seafood section, an okay grass-fed selection. They used to have what I thought was grass-fed bison. I don't know if it ever was grass-fed bison because now they just advertise it as natural bison. So I don't know if it was grass-fed or not. It was pretty good when I tried it a long time ago, but they rebranded it saying it was natural and not organic and grass-fed like their beef. So it's just whatever. But I do find a lot of wonderful things at Kroger. So I definitely want Kroger to be like I guess in my top 5 because it is in top 5. Number 6, I'm going to say Asian markets. Now, not everybody has an Asian market in their area. I'm in a pretty small city, but even we, of all places, have at least 2 or 3 Asian markets or just any other like cultural market that's different from America pretty much. And those markets have wonderful things. They have wonderful fruits from other countries. They carry, let me think, they have like lychee fruits, they have loquats, they have all these other kinds of fruits that you can't typically get in America unless like you know somebody that's growing them in their front yard. And so Asian markets are a really good resource as well. Another top Asian markets would be like H Mart or I think Lotte Mart, which I don't even think Lotte is really considered an Asian market, but it's similar. They carry a lot of Asian products, actually. They carry a big variety of products. I went to Lotte Mart for the first time a few months back when I was visiting a friend of mine up north in Maryland. They have plenty of them over there. They have a lot of them, but I found a lot of really great products, which I also have found on Amazon, which I will recommend in other videos or on my blog. And I was really kind of impressed. I was impressed with the very large selection. They had dragon fruit. They had, let me see, what else did they have? They had a pretty big selection of stuff that was cheaper than what I would find if I went to another store that's on this list. But anyway, it was a really nice experience for me, although the one we went to was kind of on the rough side of town. I mean, some of the stuff I was looking at, I was like, but my friend assured me the one that was closest to her was better, but we just went to this one because we were out and about, and I was like, oh, let me check out this market. But anyway, so Asian markets, or even another market, I don't want to say this, I hope it doesn't sound bad, but I guess a Hispanic market. A Hispanic market could also carry these kind of products as well, so definitely check out cultural markets from other countries because they might carry things of a high quality that could fall in line with your autoimmune protocol. I would not knock it for sure. So moving on to, I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, what am I at now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So number 6. I'm on number 6. Let me do the number 6. This is going to be Fresh Market. Fresh Market is a market that is not as big as Whole Foods or Kroger. It's pretty small, but they do carry a lot of produce that's organic. They also carry a pretty decent selection of seafood, grass-fed meat. Let me see. I mean, not really a decent selection. It's pretty much just like filet mignon, pretty much, or ground beef. That's pretty much it. They don't really give you a huge selection. I mainly go there for the produce. That's pretty much all I really go there for. Or they have a really good deal on seafood. It's pretty okay. I don't know why I put this so high on the list. I'm sorry. But Fresh Market is a pretty decent place. You should check it out. I think they are trying to improve, and I definitely fill out the surveys to recommend things. But I mean, it's a pretty nice place. I really love going there for exotic fruits when I feel like splurging on something different. Like I said, they're my favorite spot to get golden dragon fruit above, at the Asian market. Because I mean, I feel like they are fresher at Fresh Market. Fresh Market's notably known for their baked goods and their sandwiches and stuff, which when I'm being bad, I'm not gonna lie, I do eat them. My mother is addicted to their coffee. She's so addicted to their coffee. But I mean, for the most part, it has a very nice ambiance and everything. But I don't know. I feel like it should be lower on the list. But anyway, Fresh Market is another one. Number 7. Let me do 7. Is going to be Walmart. Okay, now Walmart is probably close to you. I mean, aside from Amazon and Whole Foods, Walmart is probably the next to closest thing that's in your neighborhood. I think Kroger's mostly like a southern chain. Aldi, it's hit or miss if it's in your area, but Walmarts are pretty much everywhere. Walmart is doing better with their selection of whole food brands. They're carrying more whole food flours. They're carrying definitely way more whole food cooking oils. I saw like a definite expansion of their avocado oils. Now they even have a great value brand of avocado oil, which you'll see in my Walmart AIP shopping list video and on my blog post. So they've been gradually increasing it. They have some supplements. It's kind of iffy. Oh, that's another thing Amazon's good for. I'm going to be honest. Amazon had a great selection of supplements that I use, which I'll probably include in one of my AIP remedies videos. But Amazon's pretty much the only place I can get them now. Them or let me see, or the vitamin shop, I think. Yeah, because the brand that I use, you can only get it from them. I usually just go with Amazon because theirs is cheaper and they give you way more. But anyway, Walmart does carry a few supplements. Most of them contain soy products, so I don't really use them. But if you do not have a sensitivity to soy, feel free to try Walmart and the different things that they offer. Let me think. With Walmart, like I said, I mainly just go there for oils, occasionally different cuts of meat. They do carry more than one as opposed to Aldi. They have the steaks, they have the chuck roast all the time, not just a seasonal item. They have, let me see what else. Of course, the ground beef. It's just a little bit more pricier compared to Aldi or even Whole Foods if you don't catch them on a sale day. So Walmart is a top contender, probably what I should have put before Fresh Market. But anyway, Walmart, yes, that's definitely, let me see, what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's number 7 on my list. 7 on my list. Number 8 is going to be local. Is going to your local market. There are, not every place has a Whole Foods, but there was the store that's downtown that actually was a Whole Food Markets before Whole Foods actually came into existence in my area. So you need to check out to see if you have any local markets that have that kind of thing. They carry a lot of organic options, but if they're anything like mine, they'll have wonderful options that they take away because they don't sell enough of them. So hopefully having my blog will change that. Hopefully people will be, wanting these products, and then they're going to have to carry them because they'll have people regularly buying these items. But I can understand not everybody knows about Autoimmune Protocol or does Autoimmune Protocol or really, takes notice of these kind of things. So I can't really blame them. Business is business. But anyway, check out your local market because like I've said in previous videos, I have found so much at local markets that I have yet to find in the bigger box stores, or I find them weeks before they get to the bigger box stores because they're a small chain. They're the first ones to discover new products. Okay, so that was number 8. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that was number 8. Now we're going to be moving on to number 9. Did I do number 8? 8, then 9? I don't know. Number 9. So number 9 is going to be your farmer's market, okay? Don't get this confused between your local market, okay? A local market has a more health conscious view. A farmer's market is pretty much local farmers that give you locally grown produce at a very inexpensive price. The more you buy, the cheaper it can be. Definitely if you're going to be getting produce that's within the season that you don't want to have as many pesticides in, because pretty much all they use is manure to fertilize their soil. That's at least most of the farm stands that I've been to. They're like, yeah, we'll just throw some poop on it. It's like, oh, okay, but it's not like it's bad though. It's still good, Anyway, so a lot of different, I mean, I'm in the South, so we get farmer stands pretty much almost all year round. And even if they don't have a farmer stand, they have farmers markets in certain areas where you can just go certain times of the day or certain times of the week. And they will have different various fruits and vegetables that are within the season that you know are local and don't contain as many pesticides. Also, of course, getting local honey is best for you because you get to have the sort of properties within that honey that is in the pollen in the air. So having local honey helps improve any allergies that you may have if you consume that. That's a proven thing. You can always double check it. But yes, definitely if I'm getting allergies, even though I'm not really supposed to have honey because I think I'm supposed to avoid sweeteners while being on brewer's yeast, that is something that I would definitely have first choice is local honey. So moving on, aside from farmer market, I believe I'm on number 10. So number 10 is going to be Sam's Club. Sam's Club is a derivative of Walmart. However, Sam's Club, as you may or may not know if you've been there before, carries way more stuff than Walmart. Now, Sam's Club, the main reason I like Sam's Club is, of course, you can buy fruits and vegetables in immense bulk. So if you are making your whole family go on AIP, or if your whole family has like sensitivities and issues, it's probably a good option to buy your fruit in bulk. Can't promise that those fruits and vegetables are organic, but I'm pretty sure they have a lot of them if you need that, and if you're going to eat it soon before it goes bad. I don't know much about their fish selection. Their butcher shop seems okay. Like I said, I mainly would go to Sam's to get grass-fed lamb. That's the main contender that I get from there. I can get grass-fed lamb from Whole Foods, but it's more consistently available at Sam's Club. So if I'm shopping there at Sam's Club, like I'm definitely gonna beeline for the for the grass-fed lamb because it tastes absolutely amazing and I absolutely love grass-fed lamb. Let me think. So that's about it as far as Sam's Club goes. I'm pretty sure as time progresses, Sam's Club will probably carry more things like Walmart is, extending maybe their whole food oils and things like that, but we'll see how that goes down the line. Let's see. So aside from Sam's Club, also another big box store, a bulk retailer, was Costco. Costco, I've never personally shopped there, so I'm sorry I can't strongly recommend it, but I would like to go there one day. I do believe I know someone with a Costco membership, so I might want to go with them one day. But they do carry a wide range of game, which is like hen, bison, I guess, boar, I don't know, whatever have you, wild game. You can purchase that there, and it's not going to have preservatives, and you know that they're naturally fed. So Costco, I would mainly just go there just for the meat, if that's an option, and if it's like financially feasible for me to buy that sort of thing in bulk. I don't know about anything else Costco may carry that is Autoimmune Protocol. One of these days, if I do ever get to go, I'm going to look down every aisle and see if there's any products that stand out to me as Autoimmune Protocol. But for now, it's mainly their meats that can be organic and can be found in the wild that I would recommend. Also, in line with the farmer's market, maybe ask somebody if they know someone who processes deer meat, because deer meat is extremely healthy. I have had deer meat. A friend of mine, she has like a family that hunts or whatever, and they process this ground deer meat for her, and she gave me some, and I mixed the deer meat with some grass-fed beef, and it tasted amazing. So, you know, if you like meet your local people, if you live anywhere in the South and you know about people that hunt or something, try to find out if you can get some of their game meat, because that's going to be delicious. And they have a thing, I don't know if it's Autoimmune Protocol, but they have a thing to get rid of the gamey taste. To me, I love the gamey taste. I think it makes it just, the flavor just leap off of your tongue. It's so amazing. But they said you can tone it down if you mix it with another meat like beef. So that's what I would do if I was at the farmer's market and I knew there were a lot of people around that maybe hunted. That would be another option with that for the farmer's market. Or you could ask, I don't know, like Costco, if they have a selection of deer meat. I don't know. I don't think they would, but we'll see. You'll see, I guess, if you ask them and find out. But that's the other option. So, oh my goodness, am I at everything? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh gosh, I can't count right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so number 12. Number 12, let me see. 10 and then 2, 10 and then 2, 10 and then 2, 12. So, Number 12. Well, actually, I was like probably 36 when I just did it. So anyway, ugh, never mind me. But anyway, 12 is gonna be Trader Joe's. A lot of people say there are a lot of amazing AIP options at Trader Joe's. Personally, I haven't really found a ton. I have seen that they have a selection of oils. I think they have like a 100% fresh orange juice. I do appreciate that their labeling is very clear and concise, especially when it came to their organic chicken and things like that. But I mean, I don't know. I think I haven't been to Trader Joe's in a while, to be honest. So if I go back there and I see enough, I'll probably make a blog post about it, make another video post to update you about it. But they do have a few natural products that are pretty nice to find. And if you have lesser sensitivities, then it'll probably be easy for you. I think I was trying to find something that didn't have an ingredient in it, and I couldn't find it to save my life. But you know, I haven't really been to Trader Joe's ever since, because they kind of gave me a hard time about it. I can't even remember what it was. I can't remember what it was. I think, oh, it was vanilla. I was looking for a vanilla alcohol-free vanilla, because I heard somebody said that they had an alcohol free vanilla or a gluten-free vanilla or something at Trader Joe's. And I went, and all they had was either one with tons of alcohol in it, or there was one that was artificial and probably had gluten in it. And they were like trying to convince me that it wasn't. I'm like, listen, you can show me in plain black and white that it's gluten-free and alcohol-free, I'll take it. But you can't show me that, can you? So I haven't been there since. Yeah, that was a pretty lousy experience, I'm going to be honest. But I'll give it another chance if I ever feel like it. But Trader Joe's is a possible contender if they have expanded their selection. I do know that they have a good selection of produce as well that is from different countries, and their produce was of the most interest to me. So don't count out Trader Joe's if you have one in your area. They do have a decent produce selection. I'm not quite sure about their meats, a little iffy on that, and they do have a few autoimmune protocol oils that are worthy of consideration. So there you have it. Those are my 12. I know I'm doing 10, and then I guess that, yeah. Those are my 12 top AIP stores that I personally have an interest in shopping at. And I'm not saying I went to everyone, because I haven't. You already seen this video, so you already know. But anyway, those are my top contenders for Autoimmune Protocol. If I'm going to shop, those are my top stores I'm going to be checking out. If I discover any more stores, then I will probably do a part 2 to this video, and I will tell you all about them. But for now, of course, I will always and forever recommend Amazon, because that is pretty much everywhere, and that gives you an opportunity to try some of these products. I'm going to have another video that's going to be all about Amazon products, and I'm going to pretty much tie that to a blog post that goes into further specificity and let you know about everything else that I know. I'm just going to give it to you, just like every piece of information I have over time. It's a lot. And I mean, they say when you blog about something, you should blog about something that you cannot stop talking about. And this is definitely something I can't stop talking about. As you can see, because this video is practically 30 minutes, which I was not expecting, but I am such a talker. So it definitely fills you in on my insights on every single store. I'm not just going to leave you hanging. I'm not going to try to leave you with holes of information. If you are going to do Autoimmune Protocol, I want to help make it easier for you, because I know it's not an easy feat. It is not at all. You can easily feel defeated if you can't find products in stores that you're looking for. Oh, and that reminds me, I also need to make a video about eating out, because that's a wonderful, immense challenge for you when you're on Autoimmune Protocol as well. But that is for the future. For now, though, have an exciting and wonderful, excellent day. Bye.